I'm Adrian Carbajal. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. East Bell County could run out of water following a major water main break. Officials say the break was caused by extreme flooding over the weekend, and now the clock is ticking as crews try to restore service to thousands of families and businesses. Extreme flooding in Bell County is now triggering a growing water crisis after officials say a key pipeline was damaged beneath the Leon River Bridge. The Central Texas Water Supply Corporation says days of heavy rain sent floodwaters and debris rushing downstream, knocking out a critical water line.
When they got that 7 inches of rain in Little River, I guess it was Friday into Saturday morning, a big giant tree fell and was rolling down the river. And what it did is pick up the cement cap off the pipe and damage the pipe.
That damaged pipeline supplies water to multiple communities, including Rosebud, Rogers, Buckholz, and parts of East Bell County. Officials warn some systems could face water shortages if customers don't immediately cut back on water use.
Typically they use about 2 million gallons a day. But all I have to feed them now is a well that's east of Little River, and it produces about 1 million gallons a day. So we're at about half capacity.
For local businesses, the possibility of prolonged conservation measures is raising concerns.
I would say with a busy day, we need to change the water or the sink maybe 4 or 5 times a day. So it's gotta be something like we need to keep running and running and running. So I need to see what I had to do something about it.
Monica Castellanos, who owns Highway 77 Cafe, says water is essential to keeping her kitchen operating and serving customers. She says the news has already prompted her to begin preparing.
You said you had a couple extra buckets or...
Right now, yes.
Prepared,
I did it this morning because I read the news and I said, well, let's. But I was thinking only for the day, or for tomorrow, today and tomorrow. But it's something like we need to have an extra, more than an extra water.
Officials estimate permanent repairs could take about 2 weeks, and until then, conservation is critical to keep water flowing across the region. Crews are preparing for a temporary bypass line along FM 436 while contractors get ready to install a new pipeline beneath the river. 6 News will keep tracking this issue and bring you updates as we receive them. In other news, a Central Texas mother is turning her grief into action. About a year ago, 6 News introduced you to Hannah Ochoa after her 3-year-old son drowned at a family member's pool. Now she's hoping to protect other children by taking a new petition to the state capitol. 6 News reporter Juliana Jackson shows us how Ochoa is working to change Texas law.
Keaton, say hi.
Hi.
Last July, Hannah Ochoa's world changed forever. Her son Keaton drowned after unlocking a door and making his way to a backyard pool at a family member's home. Now she's determined to make sure his story leads to change.
Over 1,000 signatures so far. The state representative Hillary Hicklin told me that in January 2027 that they would review the bill. So until then, I'm just trying to get as many signatures as possible.
Hannah wants Texas to require higher deadbolts on residential doors, from 36 inches to 54, similar to standards already used in some multifamily housing.
I've had people tell me, that unexpectedly their kids have, walked out their door and didn't know that they were even capable of unlocking their door.
State Representative Hillary Hicklin says she's been working with Hannah and that community support will be crucial.
Legislation, you have to have significant support to get anything across the line. It is very hard to pass laws.
Hannah says this is about turning a personal tragedy into a safety change. And that's a goal Hicklin says lawmakers take seriously.
When there are tragedies like the loss of a child, we look for ways to prevent that in any possible way.
As the petition continues to grow, Hannah says she's also learning from parents who have experienced similar scares with their own children. She hopes those stories help build support before lawmakers return to session next year.
I don't want this, to be an accident for more families because it's the most devastating thing to go through.
And those are your headlines from Central Texas.